Hi, it's Carrie Ann from Everything Mom, and I'm in the bathroom, so you can hear me sing. La, 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 la. Okay, no, you don't want to hear me sing. So the reason I'm in the bathroom is I'm going to be talking about hair removal. And I have heard about laser hair removal, sort of a permanent way to get rid of unwanted hair. But to go into clinics, it can be sort of a long and expensive process. But then I was introduced to Tria, which is sort of an at-home version of hair removal. And they have two types. So this particular one, this smaller version, is designed for smaller areas, so bikini lines and under the arms. I'll be honest, I had this for a while and I had it sit in the box because the whole idea of lasers, I just have visions of, mad scientists and lasers cutting through metal. And so of course taking a laser and putting it against your skin kind of made me a little nervous. I'd never actually done, even the clinic laser treatment as an example, so I didn't really know what to expect. But I did eventually give in and I gave it a try. Whether it's your first time using it or each subsequent time, there are two things that you have to do. One, you have to charge the unit. You have to charge it each time. It takes about 20 minutes to charge. The flashing lights indicate that it's charging, and when it's done, the lights will stop. See, it's ready to use. And you also have to prep the area that you're going to be using the laser. So shave the area, not wax, but shave it with a razor ahead of time. Once this is ready to go, you have to let it indicate your skin. So it's just sort of pressing the button here. Right, when that beeps, then you have to hold it against the skin that you're going to be using it against. That indicates that it's ready to go. Now, there are 3 lights on the device, and basically this is to indicate the level of treatment that you want to use. So you can cycle through it, like 1 being the lowest, and 2 in the medium, and 3 the highest. And I actually, again with my nerves, I tried the lowest, which was fine, and gradually worked my way up to level 3. It actually isn't as painful as I was thinking it was going to be. Once you've set your settings, then you're going to apply it. It's got a flat end here. You're going to lay this flat against your skin, right? And then each time it beeps, you kind of move it, and you're sort of like it's kind of a gauge. You're moving it sort of right beside it in the area that you're trying to, have hair removed. And I found under the arm, some areas I felt nothing, maybe a little warmth, and other areas felt more like if you're pulling a hair out. So say you use tweezers and you pull a hair out, that kind of pain. So very brief if you had it, and some areas under the arm felt, worse than the others. So this, every time it beeps, you just kind of move it over to another area. If it doesn't react, I just kind of pick it up, because usually it's an indication that it's not sitting against the skin flat, so it won't work. And if that happens, I just kind of pick it up, and so if it's kind of pick it up and move it, or reset it again. And once you've just done one side, you can move to the other side. So we can get a little closer, you can sort of see. Okay, when you're done, there's no way to kind of turn off the device. You just kind of set it to the side and eventually it kind of powers down. The idea is you use this every 2 weeks and then over a 3-month period. If you skip periods, so if you do it 2 weeks and then you do it 4 weeks and then you do it 3 weeks, like if you're sporadic that way, it sort of messes up the schedule. So you have to kind of keep it consistent to every 2 weeks, or else you have to basically start your 3-month schedule again. After I got over my nervousness with the whole laser thing, it's fine. Like I just have to keep on remembering the schedule now. But I haven't had any issues with it, and it does a great job.